If you try to build a skyscraper without laying the concrete base first, it might look great for a while, but as soon as high winds and heavy rain hit, the entire structure comes down. Operating your life without clearly defined goals creates the exact same vulnerability. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to fix that. We'll move past vague wishes and map out your exact objective starting line. By the end of this session, you will have 2 completed assets, a comprehensive personal dial and a categorized dream list. Before we begin, pull up your fillable GoalPower PDF or grab a blank notebook. You'll also need to commit to radical honesty with 0 self-judgment. Completing these foundational documents ends the habit of waiting for luck to strike. It initiates a life of deliberate purpose. To get an accurate look at where you stand today, you have to break your habitual thinking patterns. Most of us operate inside invisible boundaries created by our daily routines. Take this classic puzzle. If I ask you to connect these 9 dots using only 4 continuous straight lines, you likely try to stay within the square they form. But to solve it, you have to draw outside the implied lines. This illustrates a core truth about progress. If you only look for answers within the perceived boundaries of your current situation, the solution remains out of reach. You have to consciously step outside your standard perspective. Step 1 is completing the "What am I up to?" audit. Look at your worksheet and find the 6 life categories: spiritual, family, career, financial, mental, and physical. In each section, write down 2 specific items. Next to letter A, describe 1 thing you want to keep doing. Next to letter B, describe 1 thing you want to change. For example, under career, A might be, "I like managing my team," while B is, "I am ready for more responsibility." Avoid using phrases like, "I want to be happier." Instead, write down specific, actionable variables. This honest audit creates what we call success dynamics. It establishes the tension needed to push you from an established starting place to a specific new destination. Now that we have your current baseline, we need to gather the fuel for your next ambitions. That fuel is internal belief, built on the evidence of your past successes. Look at your personal successes list. Fill this space with past wins. These can range from minor childhood awards to major adult milestones, like being happily married for 5 years, finishing night school, or quitting smoking. Next, we evaluate your strengths and weaknesses using a strict rule. You must identify and highlight your top 3 strengths, but you are only allowed to circle a single weakness to focus on as your current growth opportunity. If you are struggling to come up with victories or strengths, you are being too self-critical. Push past that internal resistance. You have accomplished critical things. Now, pull your audit, your strengths, and your victories together into 1 written paragraph. This is your personal bio. Structure it clearly. Start with an introduction, summarize your current situation, list your lessons learned, and highlight your key achievements. By completing this bio, you have fulfilled law number 1 of GoalPower, know thyself. You now have a documented, objective baseline of exactly who you are today. That brings us to law number 2, identify what you want. We do this by creating a dream list across those same 6 life categories. Many adults live in quiet desperation because they simply stop asking for what they truly want. Over time, the fear of failure prevents them from even admitting their desires to themselves. We are bypassing that fear. Aggressively brainstorm what you want to be, do, or have in each of the 6 category circles. The critical rule for this phase is that you must not prioritize, edit, or judge any of these ideas right now. Think back to being a kid and throwing a penny into a wishing well. The goal right now is just to capture pure desire before logic has a chance to interfere. By writing these unfiltered dreams down, you permanently capture your true internal ambitions before pessimism can wipe them out. Take a look at your document. You've successfully moved past the initial resistance that stops most people from ever starting. You now have 2 concrete outputs, a written personal bio detailing exactly who you are today, and a populated dream list detailing what you want tomorrow. Because these documents exist, the concrete base is laid. Your structure can weather the storm. Save your document. In the next video, we will use a priority checklist to analyze this massive brain dump and refine it into actionable lifetime goals. You are no longer a passenger leaving things to chance. You now possess the raw architectural blueprints to build and control your own future.